Hey everybody, I'm Janelle Kroll for the New Music Buzz, and on today's show we have the So You Think You Can Dance final. Later on we have some Buzz news, and in our artist spotlight we have Janelle Kroll. So let's get the party started and roll that intro. Everybody, and welcome to the New Music Buzz. We're here for the final of So You Think You Can Dance. We're backstage and we're just about to talk to the winner, so let's check it out.
Good, Nigel. Congratulations on an incredible 13th season.
Thank you very much.
You can be so proud. Now having Kida as our winner, were you surprised by the results, or do you think they're on point?
Yeah, no, I was surprised by the result and delighted by the result. I think everybody thought it was going to be between Tate and JT.
Me included.
And I think Tate won. People would have said it because she's so super trained and, you know, she's been doing it for years. If JT had won, they'd say, oh, because he's super cute.
Yeah.
With Kida, they realized that this is what the show is all about. It's seeing the growth of somebody's dancing ability. It's seeing how they adapt to everything that's thrown at them. And certainly when he was asked to choreograph, he suddenly revealed another side of himself, a good sort of young creative.
Incredible. And what I love about the show is that you really focus on America's favorite dancer as opposed to the best or most well-trained.
It's very difficult to say this person is a better dancer than that person, especially when they're doing it in different styles.
Yeah. And Nigel, looking back on the season, would you do anything differently?
No, I may have introduced the All-Stars a little earlier in the process so that when we do New York's auditions, whoever we put through, we go straight through to the All-Stars, so that we end each program. We're not waiting so long and forgetting who went through, you know? But other than that, I love bringing the All-Stars in this season.
Oh, yeah, they were just the cherry on top.
If we do adults again next season, I would still bring the All-Stars back to dance with the adults.
Maybe the kids as All-Stars even.
Yeah.
And Nigel,
one day.
Yes, when you had to choose your favorite tonight, what did you base it on? Like, what were you looking for to make it your favorite?
Well, Broadway for a start, because and especially with JT and Robert, because they, you know, I've always said their routines are magical for me. And because so many of our kids go into Broadway, I mean, I think we've got 3 in Cats, we've got 2 in Hamilton, about 2 others are in Hello Dolly. You know, so, you know, they've got to train for Broadway, and Bojangles is a beautiful little routine.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Nigel. It's been a wonderful season with you all, and all the best for season 14.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nigel. You're looking super dashing in this blue jacket.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Now, Jason, were you surprised by the results tonight, or did you think Kida was going to win?
Surprises? Nah, definitely not surprised. I mean, it was so close. I mean, the top 4 was so amazing. It was hard to see each one of them go because they're all so dope. Yeah. But you gotta talk about Kida and how impressive he is week after week. I mean, he was just a hard worker, you know, and he dances with his heart, and every single time he brings it. Yes. You know, so he
100%.
Yeah, he deserves this win and so much more.
Is there anything that you would hope for him now in his future dance career?
I would, if he keeps on the same path, I would say that he would be one of the most sought after dancers, not just dancers, but also choreographers too. At this rate, I mean, he can really put a stamp on the world.
You know, he kind of actually reminds me a little bit of Twitch and how Twitch's career kind of, although Twitch didn't win, but him and Kida both didn't start out as the top dancer, but grew amazingly through the show. And I mean, Twitch choreographs, he's in movies, and 10 years later now, Kida wins, and I feel like they're similar.
I totally agree with that. I think he has a career way beyond than he even knows yet.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. You know, I can't wait to see him go out there and do his thing. I think he's going to be something definitely a force to reckon with for sure.
And you, Jason, are you happy with the success of your platinum album?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just being able to, you know, put all those platinums together on one project was incredible in itself. But you know, it's exciting. You know, "Kiss the Sky," my new single, it just went to radio, which is exciting.
Okay. So we can be jamming in our cars now.
100. And the movie Storks, which is you know, "Kiss the Sky" is the lead single to that. It comes out on the 23rd, so it's exciting times right now.
Amazing. And what else is happening for you now that the show's done? Are you going to have a little bit of a break?
Right now, the most exciting thing for me is my brand. We're launching, my brand is called Level 13.
Okay.
And it's men's apparel and men's shoes.
Okay.
And we're launching in New York Fashion Week, actually tomorrow.
And what is the vibe? Is it casual, street? What can we expect?
The vibe is a little bit of a mixture, actually. It's street, it's future, and it's sexy. So it's something that I think is next. You know, it's something that you can feel comfortable going to the club in. It's definitely not like sneaker wear. It's more shoes, like go out kind of style.
Okay.
But not like play ball in them things.
Yeah. Okay, well, all the best for that show tomorrow night, and so lovely to see you.
Likewise, Dom.
And we look forward to more music.
I heard that.
So lovely to see you. Yes, good. Very good. And I must just say, you're a little bit more sparkly than me, but we pretty much matching.
We do. Even with the lip and everything, yeah. Well, it was finale time, so I thought, okay, fine.
Step it up.
Yeah, let's do it.
And can you believe that we've finished now season 13? It's
No.
almost flown by.
No, it's crazy bonkers. I cannot believe it. I think it's been a great season, though, and I think that people have really enjoyed it. You know, just from even the number of views on the internet and the crazy figures that we've had. I think people have really enjoyed it, and I think some people have been actually surprised, you know, that they've enjoyed watching the kids as much as they would the adults.
Completely new, completely different season, and I think it was phenomenal. But
Yeah, we
Kat,
enjoyed it.
have you got a favorite moment from this past season?
Oh my
Too many?
goodness, there's so many moments. I like silly things and fun things. Even like tonight when the music came in too early and we made a joke of it, and I thought, oh my goodness. And I actually said to Tate, wow, you are such a professional that doesn't throw you before you do your solo. And she was incredible. I like moments that are like that kind of come out of nowhere and they just appear. I enjoy things like that.
The beauty of live TV, you kind of just got to go with it.
Exactly.
And could we perhaps see your little one on season like 25 or
27.
something?
Yeah. You know what? If he wants to be a dancer, I will happily buy him a pair of tap shoes, ballet tights, whatever he wants. As long as he's happy, I don't mind.
Oh. And Kat, what's next for you now? Are you going to have a break, or do you have another show? What's your news?
I am filming I'm actually doing a movie for Lifetime. I filmed one day already, and with Megan Good, and I'm doing it. I've filmed one day already, and I'm doing 2 more days tomorrow and the next day. So we're doing that. So yeah, it's all still quite busy.
No rest for the record, right?
No.
I said record right.
Rickety rickety right.
Well, so lovely to see you, and we look forward to season 14.
Let's see. Fingers crossed.
Hi, Nigel Lithgow here.
I'm Kat Deely.
Hey, what up? It's Jason Derulo, and you just been buzzed.
Need fast cash? Well, go to cityloan.com or call 877-553-9071 to borrow $3,000 or more using the equity in your paid-off vehicle. The best part? No credit checks. Your car is your credit with City Loan. Over 99% of City Loan customers are in good standing every month. So call 877-553-9071 now. And get this, if you sign up today and you are approved for a loan, you will receive a $25 gift card from Target. Be sure to mention promo code TVAD to receive your gift card. Also, don't forget to like City Loan on Facebook at City Loan Community and follow us on Twitter at City Loan. Now back to the new music buzz.
We're back, but before our artist spotlight, we have some buzz news. So, what's going on with Fifth Harmony? Fifth Harmony's Lawrence Hurricane broke down crying several times during the group's concert in Phoenix, Arizona on Thursday, September 8th. But she wants harmonizers to know that thanks to their love and concern, she's feeling much better. Sadly, Hurricane's emotional onstage breakdown came just days after another bandmate's. On September 2nd, whilst performing in St. Louis, Missouri, Camila Cabello fled the stage mid-concert and did not return for the finale of the show. The following day, Cabello addressed her departure on Snapchat, where she revealed to fans that she was unable to finish performing after suffering an anxiety attack. Lauren also became Terry whilst performing their song Scared of Happy. Whatever is going on with the girls, they might be due for a break soon. Both Madonna and Justin Timberlake have concert films due soon. JT's 2020 Experience is coming to Netflix on October 12th. Netflix recently acquired rights to the concerts documentary, which will also air at the Toronto International Film Festival on Tuesday. Oscar-winning director Jonathan Demme collaborated with JT to direct the concert film. 6 months after wrapping up filming on the final 2 shows of her Rebel Heart tour down in Sydney, Madonna provided a brief update regarding her tour film on Instagram. Madonna's Rebel Heart tour took place over 7 months, brought in over $169 million in revenue with over 1 million tickets sold. Within its 20-country, 80-plus show run, the Rebel Heart tour brought Madonna to Australia on the tour for the first time in 23 years. The tour also extended her record as the highest-grossing solo tour artist ever. And finally, more news surfacing about rapper designer's recent arrest. His legal team says the charges are bogus, and they may be right. Law enforcement reported the stash of pills in their SUV console were OxyContin, methadone, and steroids. According to the criminal complaint against designer and the others in the SUV, the arresting officer believed the pills were methamphetamines. But it turns out that all the pills were steroids in different Ziploc bags and didn't belong to designer, but belonged to the driver. For more music entertainment news, go to thenewmusicbuzz.com.
She had called in saying that she was suicidal, that she felt like she was going to harm herself that night. She felt really down. She had been getting bullied at school, and she just didn't have anyone to tell, and every time she tried to talk to someone, they just had put her down and kept bullying her. And another thing was that she just felt very alone, and that she felt like she didn't have anyone to talk to at school or anything to do at school. And just letting her know that there was someone there for her was all I could do for her to just realize that her life was worth it.
Hi, I'm Michelle Carlson. I'm the Executive Director for Teen Line, and I've been with the organization for just over a year. So our specially trained teens that answer the calls, texts, and emails of distressed teens are actually supervised by mental health professionals, which not only help to provide coaching support should they need it, but also to provide the emotional support that they might need to our listeners after the calls. The Teen Line hotline runs 7 days a week from 6 to 10 p.m. Pacific time at 800 TLC Teen or www.teenlineonline.org. After hours, our calls are answered by Dee Dee Hirsch, the local suicide prevention hotline.
I'm going to tell you about a caller who I got to know personally because she ended up as a volunteer at this hospital. But this girl had called Teen Line when she was suicidal. She had a gun. She was about to kill herself because she felt she couldn't tell her parents she was gay. She called and she hung up twice before she had the guts to speak. When she finally spoke to one of our listeners, she felt heard, and she was on the call for an hour. It saved her life.
Teen Line's really changed me significantly. I would say it's probably one of the biggest parts of my life now. It's changed me in my everyday life because I've learned how to talk to people in a way that I never really understood before, you know, and that you're not here to solve people's problems for them. You're here to just listen to them and be there for them, and that's enough. And that's all a lot of people really need, is just knowing that someone's there listening to them.
Teen Line is truly grateful for Dance for Love for this wonderful opportunity to promote Teen Line and let the community know about our life-saving services.
Next up in our Artist Spotlight, we have New York native Janelle Kroll. Let's check it out.
I'm Janelle Kroll, and you're watching the Buzz Artists Spotlight. I got my start in music obsessively listening to Michael Jackson records and Janet Jackson and Jagged Little Pill, Alanis Morissette. That's how I got my start. And I just wanted to be doing that for a living one day. When I was 6, I knew. I was in a play, and it was called When I Grow Up, and we had to pick what profession we wanted. And I immediately was like, I want to be a singer. That's me. So it took a minute, but here I am. My music draws from R&B and folk, indie rock in an interesting way. I'd like to think in a way that works and is my own. Genre-wise, I would say I'm making alternative pop. It's catchy, but sonically there's some indie sounds going on. It's electro, it's R&B, it's indie rock, it's a fusion. It's today. That's the music of today and the future. So alternative pop. But I like to say I make dependent music. That's my little phrase. Well, the single that I've been working for the past year is called Sunny Days. And the song that's dropping now is called Fever. Fever is about modern love winning, successful modern love, where you've really been through the ringer with someone, and despite all of the shit, you make it work. Because it's so easy to meet someone new. There's so many ways out. But to actually commit to a person victoriously, that's amazing. So this song is a celebration of that. When people go to my show, I just want them to feel loved and accepted and, emotionally open. Yeah. And I want people to dance a little. But you can't force that, so you just hope that you've got the beats that make people want to move. My EP comes out in September and it's called Outsider. So there'll be 5 tracks on there, including Fever. And I can't wait because I've been working on it for a long time, and now I can finally share it with the world. Outsider, it's definitely introspective. Yeah. And I think that a lot of my favorite records are in a more inward place lyrically. So there's that going on. There's a lot of nostalgia lyrically and just the right amount of angst. When I'm writing my music, I like to be in kind of uncomfortable settings. And what I mean by that is I like just showing up and not having a plan. I love working with new people and really feeling a need to deliver because I don't want to fuck it up. So I like the unknown, and that's uncomfortable in a really good, challenging way. So you can find me all over the socials. I'm Janelle Kroll, and yeah, at Janelle Kroll. That's me. And I'm Janelle Puff on Snapchat. My name is Janelle Kroll, and you've just been buzzed.
We'll be back with more New Music Buzz after these messages.
There's too much real estate coke at this party. Do you need a reason to talk to somebody? Here we go, yeah, I heard it before. You could be different, don't you wanna be more? Wanna be more? Don't you wanna be more? I said you could be different, don't you wanna be more? And when no one's around, you're gonna come back down. We've been up 24 hours just to get figured you out. 24 hours.
Incredible season.
Thank you.
You all were such superstars from the beginning, and you continued to shine.
Thank you.
Really amazing.
Thank you so much.
So how are you feeling? What is next for you? How are you going to carry this journey with you?
I think I'm just going to carry this journey with me for the rest of my life, and I'm not going to forget it. This was like the best summer. This has been the best summer of my whole life, and I'm never going to forget it. And I've learned so much, and I've improved so much as a dancer and a person too, and I definitely think that I've grown a lot. And yeah, I'm just going to take this with me and just take it on with me for the rest of my life.
And Emma, how are you going to keep in contact with everybody?
I mean, I have everyone's numbers. I have all their emails. I'm definitely going to keep in contact with them. And I mean, I live in San Diego, so I'm not too far from LA to come up and see Gabby. And then all of them I'll be FaceTiming every day. And we'll definitely meet up at conventions and competitions for sure. So this is a journey that I will never forget. And we've just had so much fun through this whole experience.
And it's not the end. You guys are only starting. And Tate, on that note, do you have any dance goals currently that you'd like to achieve?
I think right now I don't have one in particular, but I'm just going to keep on working as hard as I can and cherish these moments because we've created some really awesome relationships and moments that we will never forget. And so I think we're going to take those with us, grow as a dancer and as people, and hopefully opportunities will come.
Kida, gosh, where do I even start with my questions for you? What is next? What are some of your dancing goals now as the winner of So You Think You Can Dance season 13?
Not the winner.
Not the winner? Are you not the winner? Am I getting confused here?
Oh, no, you're not getting confused. But my next dance goals, well, I'm a teacher. I teach privates back at where I live, and I feel like if I can expand that even more and, teach master classes or, be able to show my inspiration to other kids, I would love to do that later in life.
Yeah. And how do you think this title now is going to change your life, change your situation at home?
I've been waiting for something like this for forever, and I'm happy that I chose to, specifically be in this competition because this really changed me as a dancer and also as a person outside of dance. And I feel like I've grown so much, and this competition really, made me improve on myself.
And I don't know if you remember, Kida, but after our very first interview, after the very first show, I said to you, you're a superstar and your dad's going to be so proud of you.
Thank you.
So incredibly proud. And Fiction, how are you feeling? Because this is also an incredible moment for you.
It was, number one, it was crazy coming back into this again in general. Number two, it was crazy making it to the end again.
Yeah.
And number three, for Kida to be crowned America's favorite, I'm just like, bro, I have no words to express how happy I am. I have no words to express how proud I am. Ever since day one, I've been telling him, like, dude, do you go off, like, leave it all on the dance floor, and that's where you control everything on the dance floor. You can't control anything that happens outside of that. You can't control the votes, but you can control what you do on that dance floor, and that's what he did. And I'm happy. Like, I'm just happy. Happy is such a light word. I'm proud. I'm happy. I'm overjoyed. I'm so happy for him and his family. Like, this is just been a crazy accomplishment for him. And man, he's just he's killing it. He's killing it.
And you know what? This shouldn't be the end of you two as a duo. You need to take this further. You guys are a power couple here, right?
Yeah, power couple. Pause.
Should we just end this with a little bit of a dab out, eh?
Yeah, we got to dab out.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Bang.
And you've just been buzzed.
You have just been buzzed.
Not the buzz.
So that's all we have for today, guys. A special thanks to Fox, So You Think You Can Dance, and Janelle Kroll. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and double tap on Instagram, all at The New Music Buzz. I'm Janelle Kroll. Have a lekker day.
We have a gift for you from The New Music Buzz. These are Monster Element Rose Gold headphones.
The New Music Buzz is brought to you by Monster Products, pure Monster quality with Monster sound, and City Loan. Get cash for your car today. And Rockwell Watch's innovative design. For more music entertainment news, go to www.thenewmusicbuzz.com.
Peace out.